This is a behemoth. This mammoth locomotive, one of the largest ever built, was built by the EMD Corporation in 1966. It's an SD45, and it was the first entry into a race that the railroads were undertaking to outdo each other with more, bigger, powerful locomotives to haul longer and longer trains across the country. This was one of the first big engines in that race. Welcome to episode 11 of our little get-togethers here at the Lake Superior Railroad Museum at the now closed depot in downtown Duluth. We're going to take you inside the cab of the SD45, a working locomotive on the North Shore Scenic Railroad. The engine is a whopping 65 feet in length. It has a 20-cylinder engine and, as I said, created 3,600 horsepower. This one was bought by the Great Northern. They called it their number 400 and nicknamed it Hustle Muscle. You know, the Great Northern got 8 of these big behemoth engines. Only 52 were made, so it's kind of rare, and we're very lucky to have it. It worked until 1986, and then it was retired by the Great Northern and given to the Great Northern Railway Historical Society as the very first SD45 ever owned by the line. They, in turn, did some work on it, got it nicely painted up the way it was with the Hustle Muscle on the side, and now it's in the safekeeping of the Lake Superior Railroad Museum in Duluth. As I said, the Great Northern got 8 of these. This was the first one. They numbered them 400 to 407, and this one got the 400 number and that cute nickname, the Hustle Muscle, because of its size and its power and its ability to pull freight cars. You know, we normally don't have this part of the engine open because, well, you know, it's a working engine. It's not just a museum piece. We use this on our North Shore Scenic Railroad. It pulls our excursion trains. But in the winter, it's a real workhorse, doing just what she was built to do, and that is pull freight. In the winter, we store freight cars, and these 3,600 horsepower in this engine, well, they make easy work out of a 128-car coal train and plow snow on the tracks at the very same time. The engineer sits here at the controls. This is the controls in the cab of the locomotive, and they're all here. This would be the speed control, forward, reverse. This is the train brake. This is the brake for the locomotive. And this is the all-important horn. We use this engine on the North Shore Scenic Railroad, not only to haul freight, but also passenger trains in the summer. And we would certainly like to thank the Great Northern Railway Historical Society. You see, they own this engine. GNRHS has granted us the opportunity to use it on our railroad if we take care of it here in the museum. It's a perfect partnership. They get a nice home for their very historic engine, and we get to use the 400 to the delight of our guest passengers. We'll be doing these, a different one every single day, so tell your friends and neighbors to tune in and watch us, whether it's on Facebook or our YouTube channel. In the meantime, remember, keep your social distance, wash your hands, cover your coughs. If you're sick, stay home. And most of all, let's take care of each other.